that kooky dog. He's always walking around with a stuffed animal in his mouth. He just likes to hold it. He just sits there holding it. He does it all the time. Or when he greets you when you just come home. The other one, I kind of gave her a haircut. I gotta take her to the hairdresser. But I'm gonna go get something. Alright, I'll admit it. I'm going to get candy. It's a Saturday night and I have no dates or nothing as usual. So I'm gonna go get candy. Just make myself feel better. Yeah, I'm okay. Alright. It's very windy. It's March 4th in the evening. It's just very windy. And it's breezy. I'm wearing a sweater. It's probably like 65 degrees. And he'll be there waiting for me when I get back. I went to the pharmacy, the drugstore, Walgreens. I got candy and Diet Cola and all this stuff that I use. I got some other goodies. I'll do a haul now. Oh, did I leave anything in the car? See, he picks up that little toy. I don't know if he thinks that I'm going to be impressed. And I wasn't gone that long. I was gone maybe half an hour. I was thinking of filming in Walgreens, but okay, sweetie. Run away. Run away to show me. Oh, there he picked up another one. All right, calm down. If she she gets all hyper, and then she has like a little spasms in her back. Okay, calm down, sweetie. I get worried. Okay, calm down, honey. All right. She when she gets excited like that, and then she gets a spasm in her back and she can't walk for half an hour. All right, okay, calm down, calm down. All right. So, guys, I went to... Okay, this is just a test. I actually am looking at the viewfinder. The viewfinder. Saturday night. I went to Walgreens. Yes, I'm alone, as you can see. Saturday night. And when I'm depressed, actually, I eat candy. I find any excuse to get candy. I love this stuff. Today I was in the mood for this stuff. It's black licorice from Australia. Or if it's not Australia, it's Australian style. Let me see. Distributed by Walgreens. Aussie style. So it's probably made in the U.S., but it's Aussie style, which is Australian style black licorice, which is like so delicious. It's softer and it's not like Twizzlers. It's probably not vegan or something. It's got palm oil, which for some reason is bad. I think it's I don't know why it's, bad, not necessarily for your health, but it's bad. I heard some vegan people saying that palm oil is bad, so probably I should pay more attention. I'm not a vegan, I'm a vegetarian-ish. I'm mostly vegetarian. I have some fish, but I eat dairy and I eat cheese. I would eventually like to become a vegan, but I'm getting there. Maybe by the time I'm really old, I'll be a vegan. But anyway, so I got these. I was really craving them. If I weren't filming, I'd probably have eaten half the bag by now. And I got these. They're called circus peanuts, but they're not peanuts. They're just shaped like peanuts. Hi, Smokey. He's so cute. Can't see you up here. You're not allowed on the bed. They're so cute. They make me happy. At least I have dogs, Everything else in my life is going wrong, but these are so delicious. They're like spongy. See, they're marshmallow, but not quite marshmallow because they're harder than marshmallows. and they're kind of spongy. You've probably seen them before. Smokey wants a piece. You're on the diet. The vet said you had to lose weight. But I can eat it. It just cost me a fortune at the dentist. Okay. And then I washed down all of my candy with Diet Coke. I'm so unhealthy. I know Diet Coke is probably bad for you too. Somebody told me it causes cancer. So, you know, thought it was going to explode. None of these companies are paying me to push their products, but they should. Oh, I love that. Okay. What I do with the cap. So that's what I bought at Walgreens for a snack. It's a depression snack. But that's just an excuse, because when I'm not depressed. I'm just a little bummed because it's Saturday night and I'm a little frustrated because, again, I'm alone. But sticks to your teeth. This is not gonna be an eating video, but I thought I would talk today. Show you, because I'm going to show you everything else I got. I don't have anywhere to put my Coke. I'll just put it here in my lap. And I'm a little bit of a shopper. Like when I'm depression is a big word. It's not depressed. It's a little, you know, a little, what's the word? Complacent. That, you know, my life is pretty much this is what my life is going to be. I've decided the rest of my life it's going to be Saturday nights alone and buying things to cheer myself up. So I bought the candy, but while I was there, I needed soap, like soap, which is, I'm actually using the soap I just bought. It came 8 for a special price, lever, $2,000. But I'm using the 8-pack to put the camera on. So, and I bought, I needed something to wash my face with. I never stick to the same product, but I do like St. Ives products. So last time I think I got the green tea scrub, and I liked that. And this is called Even and Bright Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Scrub. So, you know, it's got a citrus smell. It smells really good. It smells citrusy. And, you know, it leaves your face bright and, what's it say? Bright and shiny. Polishes away little imperfections for bright, radiant skin. And so that'll, let's see if that works. I'm sure it will. St. Ives is, for the most part, good. Oh, and then I had the desire to try to do acrylic nails. French acrylic sculpture. There's the sculpted nails, you know, acrylic, do it at home. Usually I go to the salon and have it done professionally. But I'm going to try to do them on my own because it's a lot cheaper. And sometimes I think I don't even care for the acrylic overlay. Sometimes I just like the tips by themselves, stuck to the end. And maybe I'll put a very thin, that's my plan. But I'm going to try it tomorrow because I don't feel confident enough to try it today. Tomorrow in the sunlight, and I may just put the tips on and leave and put very thin overlay, even of gel, you know. I'll see. Because when I get my nails professionally done, on the rare occasion I ever do, the 2 times I've had it done in the past few years, I did ASMR videos right away because I knew it wasn't going to last. But I love when they just glue the acrylic onto the tips. And I don't even care about the rest of the acrylic overlay. I'm not that into it. I mean, they usually just comes along with it. But I wouldn't mind just gluing the tips on. And the thing is, you have the the line where you've glued the tip on, so you kind of need to put something over the top to make it all even. But, so I bought that kit. It comes with 40 nail tips. 20 are white and 20 are sort of not, it's not clear, it's natural color. And it comes with the monomer, the acrylic powder, and the glue for the tips, and it comes with a brush, you know, the brush to paint the acrylic on. And then I bought a fashion nail file to shape the nails once I'm done. And that's that. That's all I bought. I try not to go crazy. You know, I don't have that much disposable income, but I just got paid. End of the month I get paid, so I have a little more money in the beginning of the month than I do at the end. Oh, somebody just sent me a text, I think. Let me look. So, and I got some mail, so I'm going to see, now I'm going to open my mail and see what that's about. And then I'm going to talk to you about some YouTubers that I like to watch. Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you. There is a gentleman texting me, but I'm angry with him. I'm angry with him because I met him on Bumble, actually months ago. And he just doesn't want to get serious. He just wants to have flings all the time. And I'm just tired of him. So, I mean, you know, I guess I did have an option for tonight. But I'm not going to settle anymore. You know, but I guess that's why I was a little bit sad. Because I'm like, I guess this is the end, you know, for me. You know, as far as finding a relationship. It's going to be men like this guy. You know, that just want to have a fling all the time. I mean, not one-time fling. He wants to have several flings, you know, whenever he feels like. But I'm tired of it. I might as well stay by myself, you know, because it's painful every time you go, you know, if you occasionally accept, you know, hoping this time it's going to be different. This time he's going to think that he wants something more serious, and he never lies. He tells the truth, but we women tend to think, oh yeah, he's just saying that, but I know that he'll change his mind. We do this, and we're dumb. The men don't. Men say what, they either lie, usually when they're younger they lie. And they say, oh yes, we're going to have a relationship, because they know it's quicker to get the girl to. Older men, okay, they're more honest, which at least, but we lie to ourselves, because women don't want to believe that a man could be so cold. But so anyway, I just told him what. I'm not seeing him tonight. I have some dental work on this side. My teeth are all fixed. They're all, you know, it's all fake. You know, they're all crowns and fillings, but because of this problem. But, you know, it was the only pleasure I get in life, really, and the dogs. The dogs are sweet. When I come home, they're happy to see me and they wag their tails. That's the only happiness I get in life right now. And probably the rest of my life. I'm sorry, I'm just so, I'm being so horrible. But I'm just in a little bit in a bad mood. I probably shouldn't even do this video. But, first of all, I'm flipping over the, I'm going to flip over the, is that even filming? Yeah, sometimes it's happened to me in the past where, what does he want? Well, I'm glad he's texting me desperately. So, I'm going to tell him, so, he says he's just saying hi, right. So, he had all week to make plans for us tonight to go to a nice dinner. I'm not saying, okay, I understand he doesn't want a relationship. He's like 60, you know, he's an old man. I doubt he's going to change his mind. But he had all week to plan a nice outing. We could maybe have dinner. Then who knows, maybe, you know, after a nice dinner, a little bit of a date, a little bit of being treated like a lady, who knows, maybe he could have convinced me. But I'm not going to do this last minute booty call thing. It's just frustrating. Just eating candy and getting, and this, all this dental work over here, I feel the candy getting stuck in there. Let me have a little of the other stuff. I didn't want to eat on camera. It's all stuck in there. And that's the story of my life. That's why I have had so many cavities. But all my life it's been a problem. I've had cavities all my life, ever since I was like a teenager. Oh, that's so good. It's actually not the best I've tasted, but it's pretty good. This is Australian style, means it wasn't made in Australia. The ones made in Australia are more expensive, and it's just a lot better for some reason. Licorice all sorts. It's all different colors. Those are really yummy. I couldn't find them today at Walgreens. They have American imitation of... No, the licorice all sorts, Australia has a version. I like the ones from England. But I should tell him I'm out. He says, "What are you doing?" I should tell him I went out with friend. I'm out. What should I tell him? I'm not gonna tell him I'm sitting at home eating candy. He says, "Just finished the gym and teaching." And you? I'll tell him I'm out on the town, having a grand old time, getting plastered. I'll tell him I'm meeting someone. I'm meeting someone at eat. There. I told him I'm meeting someone. I had got to run. Texting me at the last minute for. He should have made plans earlier. I have it on both phones, so when he types to this phone, it comes to this phone. This is my, this is a bummer. This was the best phone, the HTC Desire. I love this phone. But one day I was out. I never got any special case for it or anything, and it dropped and the screen got all cracked. So I keep it because it, I keep it at home on the Wi-Fi, and I use it, play games on it and surf Facebook and stuff. It's just another phone to have. And sometimes I'll be doing something on this phone and I'll be listening to the YouTube videos on this phone. And then I also have a Samsung Google Chromebook. Alright, so I'll tell him bye. There. Cares. He doesn't care. Oh, I was going to talk about the YouTube. I had a list. I had written them down. The YouTubers I like to watch. And now I can't remember. Because I had a list of... There was like three or four ladies I like to watch on YouTube. Well, I can kind of remember. One of them... There are three that I'm really into lately. And I only can remember two of them right now. Okay, there's one called Quickened. She started out doing, and these are women that don't necessarily have anything in common with me, which is what makes me find them so interesting, other than we're all nice people. So the one is called Quickened, Quiet, Cool Kid. I guess she started out just with piercing videos, and she has tattoos. She's a tattoo collector. I don't have any tattoos, so I get, and I used to watch those tattoo videos because I thought they were so interesting, and I like watching tattoos being done on other people, not on my, I would never have one myself, but I never really felt any kind of connection with that the culture or the people were interesting to me, but I didn't feel anything in common with them, at least as far as the tattoos. I'm sure we have things in common, you know, like sometimes they love animals and so do I, so, you know, there's always going to be some overlapping interests, but since the videos were mainly about tattoos, I only watched for the curious factor. But I just, for some reason, found her very pleasant. The way she explained it in a very intelligent way. You know, she's a millennial, so as an older person, sometimes younger people, just like when I was young, older people probably thought the same about me. They seem sort of, we think that they don't really know the real, you know, what real life is or something. They haven't lived. So they have sort of that innocence about them and a little bit of what we feel is innocence, but also there's a negative side to that. Like, you know, they just haven't lived, so we don't tend to feel a connection sometimes, or I don't. But this girl, I liked the way she talked. She seemed very intelligent, the way she analyzed, you know, she talks about the tattoos and about the artistic side of it, you know, and it was really interesting. She seems like a girl that wouldn't have tattoos the way she talks. Look at me, you know, but you know what I mean. So she reached me, and so then I started watching her videos, and they're not all about tattoos, and she also happens to be a vegan, which I am not, but I would like to be, so that was kind of interesting to me also. She went to beauty school, so actually when I started watching her videos, she was in beauty school, so she would be talking sometimes about her experiences there at the Avita Institute, and I just liked it. I liked watching her videos, so I still watch them. Then there's another one called The Unnatural Vegan. Again, very intelligent. She's not one of those, she's very measured in how she speaks about veganism. It's not those people that drive you nuts, you know, that judge you. She's non-judgmental about others who are not vegan. She's trying to encourage us to be vegan, but at the same time she realizes it's not, you know, it's not easy. I should go on Google Hangouts. You know, there's probably people on there. I should have a look. Or I should do a, well, thing is, I've done some Google Hangouts and no one ever comes. I mean, occasionally people will come in, but, you know. But if there's a Google Hangout going on, maybe I could go on someone else's Google Hangout. That might be an idea. That's all that's left of the Coca-Cola. I turned out, because I was really feeling like eating that candy. Oh, I got to turn the screen thing over. I keep looking at myself. It's hard not to look at yourself when you have the viewfinder looking. You can see yourself, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go on Google Hangouts. I was talking about The Unnatural Vegan. Okay, so that's another one that I like to watch. She's very intelligent and very sort of intellectual and kind of like funny too. It's interesting. Funny, but in a serious way. Yeah, I guess you gotta watch. She's got an interesting personality. And I guess the reason I watch these people is because of their personalities. And then there was another one. I wish I could find that list. I had written a list because I said I'm going to do next time I do a Google Hangout, next time I do a video, I'll talk about the YouTubers that I like. But I lost the list. Well, let me look quick, because you know what? When I'm on YouTube, they usually pop up. Their videos pop up because people know that that I watch them. So 1 second. There, I just burped because of the Coca-Cola. So I watch... Oh, there's also another thing. There's a giraffe about to have a baby. She's on live at Animal Adventure Park in upstate New York. She's been pregnant for a few months. But giraffes are pregnant for 15 months. And so there she is. That's the live cam. I wonder if I could do it sideways. So it's bigger. And the screen is cracked, so... No, it's not... Oh, there we go. See? I don't know if you're able to see it, but she's there. They've got a live cam on her at all times because she's about to give birth. So, of course, she's right there in the corner. Of course, you can't see her when I show it to you. And that's the father. The father giraffe is here in the other stall. It's still a little chilly up there in upstate New York, so she's not doing anything right now. She's just in the corner. Just a second ago, she was walking around. But they've been saying she's about to have the baby for the past few days, like the past week. Oh, she's on the verge of giving birth. And so we could just keep watching. It's got to come out at some point. Mazuri. Anyway, I'll put a link below if you want to see her. Why is she in the corner? The YouTube channel is called Animal Adventure Park. Animal Adventure Park. That's where the live cam is. Okay, but I was going to tell you the people I watch. Let me see. If I go to my account, I can see the people I subscribe to. Well, I have a few accounts on YouTube, as you know. But the one that I use mainly for watching... Okay, there's a lot of vegan drama going on right now. There's a lady, she's sort of like, she calls herself the Wisdom Witch, and she claims to be, to have magical powers. She reminds me a little bit of Whoopi Goldberg.
Hey, how is my family?
I don't believe in witchcraft, but
well, I did this.
She's very friendly. She's...
And I erased it. Why? Well, I had some reggae music going on in the background and some not just
She sings sometimes too. She has a really nice voice. That's Spirit Tree Nema. She has 2 channels. Spirit Tree Nema, and the other one is, the other channel is Wisdom Witch. That's one I watch sometimes. And I don't really pay a lot of attention to what she says all the time, but actually sometimes she says some very interesting things that don't have to do with witchcraft. It's just her vision on life and her views on life. And sometimes she cusses, you know. Sometimes she says vulgar things too. You know, she's just a human. But who's the other one I watch a lot? Well, there's Maru the cat, which actually I think those are old videos. Let me look at my subscriptions. Maru is just a cat in Japan, which I don't know. Actually, they do have some more recent videos. I think she has a friend now. The owner just films her cat doing goofy things, but she does the goofiest things. Like, the owner will put a box this small, and the cat is this really big, fat, you know, the kind with a flat face. Scottish Fold, I think it's. And she'll try to squish herself into that teeny box, and it's just really funny. Or she'll be playing, and she just does funny things. Here's the Unnatural Vegan. She just uploaded a video. And she's very intelligent. She speaks very intelligently, but... Oh. Skip the ad.
highlighting some extremist fringe that's an exception to the rule. This is the rule. I'm not trolling Tumblr for nutcases. I'm just
See?
referencing the very people who are criticizing me. And again, I understand. I
See, I like the way she speaks. She I don't know if she plans her videos prior, but she speaks with very accurate consistency. You know, her thoughts come out very orderly, you know. So I'm going to see what's going on in Google Hangouts. Maybe I can join a Hangout.